Connecticut Sun players are speaking out over vitriol they say they've faced this season, in particular from fans of Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. Alyssa Thomas called out fans after the Sun defeated the Fever, 87-81, in Game 2 of the first round of the WNBA playoffs in a strong statement to reporters. "I think in my 11-year career, I've never experienced the racial comments, like, from the Indiana Fever fanbase," Thomas said. "It's unacceptable, honestly, and there's no place for it. We've been professional throughout the whole entire thing, but I've never been called the things that I've been called on social media, and there's no place for it. Basketball is headed in a great direction, but we don't want fans that are going to degrade us and call us racial things that we already see what's happening in the world and what we have to deal with in that aspect. We come to play basketball for our job, and it's fun, but we don't want to go to work every day and have social media blown up over things like that. It's uncalled for and something needs to be done, whether it's them checking their fans or the league. There's no time for it anymore." Thomas, who scored 19 points and recorded 13 assists as the Sun completed a 2-game sweep, has not been the first WNBA player to call out fans of the Fever or of Clark over inappropriate comments. Earlier this summer, Angel Reese said during her podcast that Clark fans have sent her death threats and made racist comments toward her, while making sure to absolve Clark of any responsibility for what her fans have said and done. Ex-WNBA player Renee Montgomery spoke out against some of the vicious Clark fans that have attacked other players. "I'm speaking on a particular group that is motivated by hate and destruction, and if that's not you, then this is not about you," she said on her podcast. "It doesn't even seem like it's about Caitlin with the stands. They're just on social media, ready to fight." The WNBA's newfound popularity, which came with the arrival of Clark into the league, has created a boon for TV ratings and interest, but has also created an influx of negative comments. Clark has found herself in the center of negative comments and over-the-top criticism at times. A fan was briefly removed from his seat during Wednesday night's game for something he appeared to say to Clark during the game. The league put out a statement late Wednesday night condemning racist and derogatory language, but it has been criticized for the way it's handled the issue for most of the season. The WNBA is a competitive league with some of the most elite athletes in the world. While we welcome a growing fan base, the WNBA will not tolerate racist, derogatory, or threatening comments made about players, teams, and anyone affiliated with the league statement read. League security is actively monitoring threat-related activity and will work directly with teams and arenas to take appropriate measures.